Hi guys, it's ElleHattie here, and today I am going to be swatching my entire, very extensive washi tape collection. I hope you've got a cup of tea because we're going to be here quite some time, so let's get started. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit apprehensive about doing this. I've got quite a few washi tapes, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you've checked it out. I have actually done a washi tape organisation video over on my channel, so do go and check that out as well if you are interested. So I've divvied them all up into categories based on their patterns and things and what's on them, and I'm going to start off with my florals because I think that's pretty much the biggest category I have. So within that I've subdivided that up, so my first category is going to be cherry blossoms. I got a really nice set, actually, I think off Amazon. I will link it downstairs in the description below, of these really gorgeous sort of Japanese cherry blossom style ones. So yeah, I'm gonna start with those first. I think what I love most about these particular ones is that they're very simple. They're really like pale pinks and slight sort of dusky rose colours. They're really simple, but they are just gorgeous. And they also come in a variety of different thicknesses as well. So if I want to have thinner ones or thicker ones, I can do that too. Okay, for my next floral section, I'm going to be doing sort of a berries grouping, I guess it would call it. I have this really nice one. It's like little blackberries, which I love. I'm probably going to do a theme for that in October time, you know, when it's proper bramble season. And I also have these really cute little blueberry ones and what look like small little cherries. I like those as well. And then I'm not really sure what that fourth one is, but I put it in here anyway. Maybe like weird strawberry things. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any idea what berries they're supposed to be. Alright, well this is going to be my final florals category, and I was going to originally divide these up into the types of flowers, but then I realised I don't know that much about it, so I've just done it as a miscellaneous section, and brace yourselves, I have a lot of these. So going in, I was actually really surprised by the variety of floral washi tapes I have. I have lots of very sort of traditional ones, slightly more artistic ones, and then I also have tons of like cartoony ones, more block colours. I have ones that are parts of little scenes. I have one there with like a little house in it. I have ones that are very much more geometric and patterned, a bit like wallpaper. Yeah, I was really shocked actually, but I honestly was really surprised and how many of them I really liked. I have not had the chance to really look through these before, so this was really good for me. I really enjoyed this. Okay, now I've done, finally, all my florals, I'm going to move on to other growing things, a bit of section on fruit. Again, not sure why I have some of these washi tapes, but I have this one that looks like a pineapple, not really sure why. I also have this really cool watermelon one as well, which is pretty fun. And I wasn't originally going to put this one in here, but then I decided to anyway, because I'm contrary like that, but it's actually one that has a little slogan on, and then these really cute little geometric pineapples at either end, and it says enjoy the little things in this really nice cursive as well, but the pineapples are just really cute, so yeah, totally love those as well. And talking of cute plants, where would I be without all of my succulents washi tape? I used to have way more of these actually. I must have used quite a lot recently in my bullet journal from this year and from last year as well, because I just love them, they're so cute. But yeah, I have only two left now. These two I'm just putting in now. One is just like a repeating pattern of like these really gorgeous ones from like a bird's eye view, and one is like where the ones are the little pots as well. And then from there I'm going to move on to just miscellaneous plants, because I have so many of those as well. So I have like different ones of leaves, ones which are kind of like plants, ones that are more stylized and geometric as well. My absolute favourite one here is actually that first one I put in. I think they're Monstera leaves. They are huge leaves found in jungles where it's really tropical and humid, and they have these gorgeous canopies, and I just think it's super beautiful. They're also really easy to draw, which is great. So if you ever want to check out my Instagram, the link is down below. I do a lot of drawing of these kind of leaves as well. This next section I'm super excited to be showing you. I have my animals section, and it's not as big as I hoped it would be. I need to develop it more, which is always an excuse to buy more washi tape, which is great. But yeah, I have these really gorgeous little tapes. That first one there is swans. I just think that's so cute. Like, yeah, I've never used it. I'm not sure I will ever use it, but I just think it's lovely. Then I have flamingos, because everybody needs flamingos as washi tape. Because of course they do. And then this next one is one I am super excited about. It's actually foxes. If I unroll it a little bit, you can see that they have these really long backs, which I don't know why I find that really funny, but I think that's just really sweet. And then that last one I have there, I think they're hares rather than rabbits, because they seem to have the really long ears, I think. But I love the bright yellow. It really reminds me of spring, or maybe like Easter, or I guess spring break if you're in America. It just makes me feel really glad that summer's on the way. So yeah, I love that one too. They look like they're having a good time. Okay, this next section I am so excited to show you, because it is my underwater theme, and I have these incredible sort of watercolor style washi tapes with whales on that I want to show you. Like always, I will try and link as many of my washi tapes in the description box below as I can. Lots of them have been given to me. I've collected them over the years from a variety of places as well, so I won't be able to link all of them, I'm sorry, but I will do the best I can. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that just stunning? This whole section I'm putting in now were from a collection. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember who by. I'll link it down below. But they are just so beautiful. There's like seaweed fronds, and there's waves, and really kind of stylized water as well. And then there's also some swimmers, which I just think are hilarious. Again, I don't know why, I just think they are. Make me laugh anyway. Then I especially wanted to show you this one because it has jellyfish on, and slightly unusually for washi tape actually, it's actually one that goes vertically up the page rather than horizontally. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that and didn't leave space for it, so I am going to have to put it on horizontally, but they're just so beautiful, those little jellyfish. And here, this is just the box that collection came in. Just look at the design of those whales. Aren't they just fantastic? I would really recommend these washi tapes if you're ever doing an underwater theme. So yeah, link in the description below. This next page has more of, I guess, patterned washi tapes on. So I'm going to start with these marble effect ones. I have a set of 5. I did have a few more. Have used those. I really love these because they give the effect of water or the night sky. In fact, I have used them for both of those things in bullet journalers of the past. So yeah, I think they're pretty cute. Okay, this next section is my rose gold section. I only have 2 tapes to put in here that were part of a set I was given, quite a while ago now. I think these are the only 2 I actually have left. But I have one that's sort of shiny finish to it, like a reflective finish, and then I also have this one which is all sparkly and it's just really glittery, and I love it, you know, it's a bit glam. Next category is spots and dots. Okay, I have quite a lot of these, so bear with me. I have 2 pages of these. I have lots of them in a variety of different colours, lots of blues and greens. I have some really bold ones, like that red and green one, which I'm pretty sure I have never used. Maybe at Christmas time, I don't know, it looks kind of festive. I really like these, especially the thin ones. They're great for adding just a little bit of a highlight to a page, but I also think they're really fun to use as a contrast washi tape. And by that I mean to use one type of washi tape that's quite simple and then overlay it with a really bold washi tape, or one that's more watercolour scenes, that kind of thing, and have that as a contrast. If you are interested, I do a lot of that in my bullet journals, so do click the links down in the description below. But yeah, I have quite a few of these actually. I really like that last one as well, which is like a cloud. I think that's really cute. Zigzags. Gotta love those zigzags. Hardly ever use them. They're very bold in terms of their colour and things, but I just think they're really pretty, so I do collect those as well. I have quite a few here. This one I really love. It's kind of like a gradient. I don't know if you can see that. It's a gradient through the rainbow. So I think that one is just adorable as well. This next one, very simple. It has like these sort of thin horizontal ones. And then it's not technically a zigzag, but I wasn't really sure where else to put it. It's kind of like wavy lines and these kind of light pink on this very translucent washi tape. And yeah, I know it's not a zigzag, but I'm going to chuck it in here as well. Okay, moving into my stripes category, and I'm going to divvy these up into horizontal stripes, into vertical stripes, and into diagonal stripes as well, because I have that many striped washi tapes. So this first section is horizontal, and I know that first one technically is like dashed lines, but you know what, they're stripes, they're good enough. I love those little green ones as well. I have a couple of those ones with the white stripes, and I just think they're gorgeous. They're really nice page dividers, or for like banners and things like that. So they're gorgeous. Then in my vertical stripe section, I have this one, and I really, really love this one. It reminds me of trees. I don't know why. I think like silver birch. I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's really subtle colors. It's fabulous. I love it. I have a very similar one actually, as a smaller one, and then I have this one with multicolour behind as well. And again, that reminds me kind of like trees as well, with very bright coloured foliage behind it. I don't know, that's what I see. I don't know, you let me know what you see down in the comments below. And then finally I have my diagonals. These guys are pretty simple, to be honest. They're pretty straightforward. Again, I tend to use them as contrast washi tapes. Apart from this one, which is kind of shiny. It's rose gold actually. Also, side note, isn't it awesome that no matter how much you mess it up with washi tape, you can always just replace it where you want it to be. So yeah, love this stuff. Alrighty, moving on to my geometric patterns. This is kind of just a space for me to put all of those slightly strange ones I have. I have lots of ones with intricate patterns on, but they're kind of very geometric, so I have crosses over there. I really love that one I'm just putting on now, that triangular one. To me it looks like very stylized mountains. If you see that, do let me know in the comments, because, you know, might be just me going mad. I have lots of ones with triangles as well. I'm not really sure why. I don't really use them that often. I probably should actually, because they're really fun and kind of quirky as well. Again, some geometric shape ones, sort of repeating patterns there, all of that kind of thing as well. Alright, these are going to be my checks and my plaids sort of designs. If you're still with me, I'm super impressed. This has been a lot of washi tape to go through, so thank you for sticking with me this far. We are near the end, I absolutely promise, and we've got some of my favourite ones to come. This is the last category in my more practical washi tapes. These are my grids. These are great for using in my bullet journal for things like trackers, especially my habit trackers, because they're basically pre-made little calendars. As you can see, I've got a lot of colours. And then I also have just these very basic grid ones as well, which are super useful, especially for things like to-do lists or checkboxes, all of that kind of thing. Okay, this is my pop culture section, and I'm super excited to show you these. I only have a couple in here, but that first one, it's the ghosts from Pac-Man. Look, there's Blinky and everything, and I just love that one. And then I have this kind of hipster one, I guess you would say it. But this one I love. It has moustaches on and little bow ties and glasses. I'm not really sure why. Never used it. Think it's adorable. So I have that one as well. And then I have not one, but two with moustaches on. Why do I have two washi tapes with moustaches on? I'm not really sure. I feel like I have a slight problem. Never used it. Still think they're awesome. Alright, this section is my seasonal washi tape, and I'm mostly going to be dividing these up into autumn and winter seasons. I do have a few spring and summer themed ones as well, but I'm going to put them in a later day section because they kind of don't quite fit, whereas these ones are very distinctly sort of autumnal or wintry. So lots of really lovely warm colours, some burnt sienna, lots of yellow ochres, reds, oranges, all of those really lovely autumny colours. I really love that one, especially it's got falling leaves on it. I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm a bit nuts about winter and autumn. I love just walking through all the crunchy leaves and feeling them under my feet. I just love it. So I have lots of different autumnal washi tapes, sort of keeping with that theme. There are a couple in this set actually that I was a little bit hesitant about where to put them. And I wouldn't have put them in this section at all if they hadn't come in a box set together. So for instance, this next one, I was like, why is there a cooking or a cookery book section in this autumn set that I bought? And then I remembered, of course, in America, they have Thanksgiving in autumn, so that was me being daft. So that's why there's a cookery one just there. Alright, my next season's category is my winter ones, and I have quite a few for this. I have some really gorgeous ones, like I have this roofs covered in snow and sleds and things like that as well. A lot of them have these kind of dusky blue colours, and the idea of trees and snow and warm lights and all of those things we just think about at Christmas when it's winter. Sorry, I'm getting quite excited there. That's actually one that I ended up using in my January bullet spread when I was doing wintry trees, so do go and check that out. I will leave the link down below if you are interested in seeing some of my older videos. Yeah, so this one's really cute. I know it looks a little bit just like chunks of snow, but they're actually little baby rabbits, which is just really, really cute. And I love this one. It's a meteor shower, and if you look really carefully, you possibly can't see in the video actually, but there's actually two tiny, tiny little people with a telescope watching the meteor shower. It's just so romantic. So yeah, I love every single one of these. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I love them to bits. My penultimate category. Yes, we have made it to the final two. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Honestly, I would be long gone by now, so thank you. It means the world to me. This final but one category are like my little scenic ones. Each of these, they're kind of watercolors, but they all have a long scenic kind of pattern to them rather than just sort of shapes or whatever. So I have a load of these. I really love that long one I put in. It's actually a cable car, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. All of these, they have gorgeous colors to them. I love this one as well. It's lilies in a pond, and just look at the way those colors manage to create depth. And yeah, sorry, I'm fangirling out slightly about my washi tape collection. So that's really fun as well. I love this one. Actually used it in my April spread, my April shower spread. So, you know, check that out as well. You know, shameless self-promotion. But yeah, all of these, they are just so gorgeous. If you do like them, I will definitely link them down below, because honestly, they're so beautiful, and the artists who've created them are incredibly talented. And we have made it to our final category, which is my miscellaneous washi tapes. I don't actually have that many in this category. So I have this first one, which is little hot air balloons, and then this one, which I guess it's like a circus maybe, or a parade of some sort. It has giraffes, which I just think is wonderful. And then I love this one. It's Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry washi tape. Can't go wrong with that. It's like packing tape you'd put on your case if you went maybe. And then I love this one as well. It's just a bookshelf, but I think it's gorgeous. Thank you so much for coming on this incredibly long journey through all of my washi tapes with me. It has meant the world to me that you're still here, so thank you, thank you, thank you, you're amazing. It's been really wonderful actually to go through all of my washi tapes and get to see the different designs, the different colours and patterns I have. I have washi tape here that I've never used because I haven't known about them, so now I have a really good reference to be able to go through them. Do you have a favourite? Mine is definitely those whales. I know I went on about them earlier, but to me they are just so beautiful and so gorgeous that I just had to share them with you. But yeah, thank you so much. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like or a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Links to all my other videos are in the description box downstairs, and I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your day. Bye lovelies!